Caso P Diddy. Novas revelações mostram como está Justin Bieber. Veja ainda um depoimento exclusivo de uma das vítimas das festas do Diddy.
Well, while Sean Combs was sitting in a chair naked, filming it and to watching.
Famoso rapper americano fala sobre o caso.
And they saying in another video, they have him in the A-list, a young male.
Eita lasqueira, fala galera, olha eu aqui de novo, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do canal. Eu quero que vocês prestem muita atenção nessa foto. Quem é ela? Ela se chama Ariel Mitchell e é uma advogada que está defendendo várias vítimas do Diddy. Ela levou uma das vítimas para dar uma entrevista. Eu quero que vocês prestem atenção nos detalhes das coisas loucas que o Diddy fazia em suas festas. E a vítima comentou que havia um quarto secreto embaixo de uma casa, um quarto pequeno, onde algo muito ruim aconteceu com ela lá.
I heard a bunch of people coming down the stairs, and it was Sean Combs and a whole bunch of people who just busted in the door and just in a boisterous manner and acting. He said something like, "Bet you didn't think you were ever going to see me," and I was just in complete shock and frozen.
And what happened next?
He basically started threatening me with human trafficking, and that they could take me anywhere and sell me. He had Christina Coram. He ordered her to insert a copper IUD, but luckily it deployed before she could actually get it inside me, like inside the cervix, and that's when Sean Combs got extremely angry and he grabbed the TV remote and me with the remote extremely violently.
Where in the apartment did this happen?
And it was in the house. It has a little studio apartment underneath the house, and it was on the bed because it was a really tiny apartment.
And was everyone in that party present? The people who had all descended down those stairs into that studio apartment, were they all present witnessing what was happening to you?
I heard more people upstairs that I didn't see, so I'm not incredibly sure how many people were there. In the room with me, it was Sean Combs, Shane Pierce, Shane's friend, who I don't know his name yet, what he called was a bodyguard, who later claimed he was a correctional officer or undercover officer, but he wasn't. And then Christina Coram and another white woman who I don't know her name.
Did you know who these people were, or have you come to learn who they are because of the alleged assault that happened?
I learned who they were afterwards, other than Sean Combs.
And so now, if you can, and I'm sorry these questions are so difficult, I'm following along with the affidavit for the most part. Can you tell me what happened after you say Sean Combs allegedly raped you with the TV remote? What happened after that in that bedroom with all of those people present?
They took turns, and Sean Combs Shane Pierce also, and the bodyguard guy, he well while Sean Combs was sitting in a chair naked, filming it and to watching.
Prestem muita atenção nessa foto. Quem é ele? Ele se chama Fred P, é um rapper americano, já fez parte da Bad Boy Records, que é a gravadora do Diddy. Tá aí outra foto do Diddy e o Fred P à direita com um boné e de camiseta branca. É um rapper muito conhecido nos Estados Unidos e foi ao canal do YouTube A Arte do Diálogo e contou detalhes. E ele disse que sim, acredita que a famosa fita de vídeo gravada com uma pessoa jovem e branca é o Justin Bieber. Ele também comentou sobre o Diddy. Eu quero que vocês prestem atenção nos detalhes.
That's real talk, man. You heard about how they shopping around a Diddy that he got with a male A-lister? You heard about that?
So I heard it last night, and it was something about they say he was standing at a table. They say the shirt that he wore to the VMA say something about God is great. But in the video, they got pictures of him standing in the background while a woman is being pleased, but she under the influence. And they say it's white substance on her nose. You can clearly see that. And they saying in another video, they have him in the A-list, a young male. And it was an alleged allegations that it was being a tape was being shopped around with him and a young male. I'm not accusing nobody, but if you look at the way Justin Bieber look at Puffy, he hates that nigga. He hates that nigga. That man's face ain't just dropped soon as he wanted to go get a wife. That man's whole fucking face, that's some medical. That man young and healthy, man. But he know, he terrified. You remember when I said a lot of people happy you locked up right now, Puff? He's one of them. That's why I'm speaking. He's one of them. One of the people that you terrified who couldn't get from under your claws. That's why Puffy trying to help me get back out here. He know. These bitches want to see me fall. They want to see this. They've been waiting on this. He know how many people been waiting on this. His kids know. They feeling it. Nobody calling. Nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, well, all the people that I was trying to be my friends. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody calling, offering no help. Ain't nobody calling. I see all these niggas in the new Busta Rhymes and all these niggas. Man, shut up. I know I got love for you, Busta, but y'all niggas shut up, man. I'll just shut up. Talking about we making the case worse. We ain't making the case no fucking worse, nigga. This shit is bad. You niggas is trying to protect yourself. Shit, if I was Puffy, Puff, go out with a blaze of fire, because the world need to know. Go on that motherfucker stand and say, this shit bigger than Eno Brown. You hear me? This shit bigger than CMB. I need you to go on the stand and go all out if you're going to go on the stand, because if you go on that stand and talk anything else, Puffy, and try to convince us, it's not going to work. I think Puffy has been getting the best rest of his life. You get what I'm saying? After he getting through the withdrawal and letting his body recuperate, he needed that shit. It's a man in there that he gonna have to meet. I think it's gonna be a Muslim man. Somebody that's gonna change his direction in life, make him see life differently. Because he wasn't really with God, as he said. He was playing with God, but he wasn't really with God. He was the other God, and he knew it. I think God was bringing him home. Because sometimes God put you in life to preserve life. He put you in jail to preserve life. He don't want you. He don't want you just yet. You have more to do. Whether it be example or what, you have more to do. Even if I sit you in jail for 15 years, you're an example. When you get out, what you're going to do may be your entire reason for living. When he get out, the type of person he is, may be maybe the reason for his entire existence. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, he was a monster. He was a party animal. He may come out a bishop. He may come out, you know what I'm saying? And with the power to change lives, because people can see him change. He could be a teaching moment. He could be completely different, 360. He could be, I think when he come out, he's going to be a totally different person. I think God put him in there to preserve his life. He not through with him yet. That's not my decision. I'm to say, oh man, I wish he get my king of all kings gonna make that decision. If Puffy deserve to be home, he gonna be home. If Donald Trump deserve to win a chair, Kamala deserve to win a chair, they gonna win the chill. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Everything that's happening right now is God. Everything that's been happening, you know, you see what happened with Dirk. This whole year has been God returning from the hurricanes, taking lives. A lot of people wasn't pure. A lot of people wasn't in touch with God. A lot of people left this earth without, you know what I'm saying? I speak to them. I hope y'all, like, a lot of people left this earth. Imagine dying and you ain't talked to him in about 6-7 months. And he coming, man. And you don't expect him. So
you feel like Justin Bieber is on the tapes?
I think it's Justin Bieber. I think Bieber hate the man. Bieber hate his guts. You can see it in Bieber's face. And I think Usher a sucker. Usher a sucker. Everybody be trying to praise Usher. Every time I see Usher, all I see is a fucking I don't even know how to say it. Fucking colorful person. Like a fucking demon, bro. Like, I feel like they did it to him and he's so scary, he allows stuff. He's not a demon. He allows stuff to happen because he's scary. He's scared of them. And you know how you got somebody, yo, money. Okay. Yeah, Justin, go with Puffy. Knowing he ain't got no good intentions for the man. You get what I'm saying? And he wonder why the man don't want to perform with you at the Super Bowl. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know why that man didn't want to perform with you. He threw with you. That man finally got away from y'all, got a wife, got away from y'all. And you could just tell how he act now. He don't even, you know what I mean? That man, like, he's God now. He's God, baby, now. A lot of them, in order to leave Hollywood, you have to go full on with the king. And somebody in Hollywood know that they can't f with you once you're on that journey. Because for some reason, every time somebody go through something in Hollywood, they go straight to the Lord. Full on. Like he gonna protect them. He gonna see Mace. And everybody, they went straight to the Lord when they leave Hollywood. There's a reason for that. But I feel like with that I can't wait till it come out. It's gonna be some more coming out. It's a lot. They say he tried to shop it on the black web for 500 million or some shit like that because he going through financial issues. He trying to sell the jet right now, and that's just life. A lot of y'all gonna realize a lot of these people ain't rich as y'all think they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the liquid assets that y'all think they do. So I don't idolize people. Anything a man can get, LeBron got. Anybody think you could get, your son can get. He got it, right? It ain't nothing special. It was God given. God can give you a talent or a voice or avenue to make the same way. Like, you ain't gotta sell yourself. Continue to praise the Lord.
Justin Bieber deixa de seguir ex-mentor Usher no Instagram. Fãs especulam ligação com o caso Diddy. Em um movimento que gerou especulação generalizada nas mídias sociais, Justin Bieber deixou de seguir o colega artista e antigo mentor Usher no Instagram. Usher, que é considerada a pessoa que colocou Bieber no mapa e ajudou em sua ascensão ao estrelato, tem sido amigo muito próximo do cantor desde seus primeiros dias na indústria musical. No entanto, Usher agora se viu no centro das teorias dos fãs, já que Biebers começam a fazer conexões com os processos em andamento contra Diddy Combs. Foi o que o Fred P comentou quase agora aqui no vídeo. Ele disse que o Bieber tem medo do Diddy. Preste muita atenção na cara do Justin. Quando o Diddy se aproxima, ele vai checar se o Bieber tem algum tipo de escuta. E o Justin Bieber, galera, muita gente vê ele poucas vezes nas ruas. Dizem que ele está muito mal mentalmente, está sumido das redes sociais. E isso está preocupando muito seus fãs. E tudo indica que foi porque aconteceu isso com o Diddy e recentemente veio à tona, né, tudo. Justin Bieber planeja retorno à música em 2025, diz jornal. O último grande show do cantor foi em 2022 no Brasil, aqui no Brasil, galera. Ou seja, desde 2022 ele está afastado dos palcos e com isso do Diddy piorou a situação. Ninguém tem certeza mesmo se ele vai retornar agora ou não aos palcos. Isso é só uma especulação de um jornal. Muita atenção nessa foto, quem está aí com o Diddy, esse de azul, é um outro rapper americano chamado Chopper. Outra foto dele aí com o Diddy. Na mesma foto também está o Fred P. O Chopper também deu uma entrevista para o canal, e o que acontece? Ele contou detalhes sobre o Diddy, que ele conhece pessoalmente, e disse que viu o Diddy trancado em uma sala com outro homem, outro rapper famoso, e estavam fazendo coisas. Ele disse que não tem nenhum problema de o Diddy fazer essas coisas, desde que seja consensual, mas todo mundo sabe que o Diddy, ele é doido e faz coisas que não devia.
How do you feel about these gay rumors that's coming out about Diddy? All these guys coming out saying that he violated them.
I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say Diddy is straight. You heard me? I'm not gonna say that. I know what a straight man is, and I wouldn't 100% say Diddy is straight. I don't think nothing wrong with being gay as long as you're proud of being who you are. But I think Diddy has fondled in the closet a lot in his life, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's why I said left field. If you ever heard me say on the interview, I said left field, UFO, definitely X-Files. If that's who you are, you heard me? That's all gravy, as long as you standing firm on who you are. But I do believe that the homie done funneled a lot in his life, for sure. Even from what I've seen. Yeah, I mean, walking to the studio, and I'm just gonna say at the end of the day, bruh, there is no crime of being a freak, but you know, if you gay, it's okay. Let it be known. Like, you did. Maybe they wouldn't look at you so crazy, because the accusations that they giving you, Diddy, with the dudes that's suing you from all that type of shit, it is only a certain amount of time towards people from different walks of life can keep saying the same thing and it don't be true. You heard me? It got to be some truth to that. You did. So all I'm gonna say is, at the end of the day, you know, do I think Diddy gay? I don't know what that means. Do I think Diddy is a bisexual? Yes, I do. And that right there is coming from just my experience, you know, to know what a straight man is, and to know a man that like to play a lot in life, that like to funnel a lot in life. You dig? He lived too long to not want to do that. And I don't even think he will be gay off being sexually attracted to men, you know? I think it'd be him experimenting so long that he'll get tired of the bad bitches. So when I hear the stories of, you heard me, of the situations, it just kind of makes me say, yeah, sound about right. Because it does sound about right. You can't sit up here and not have it not plague your mind to say, I think Diddy used to funnel with boys too. Do you think Diddy used to funnel with boys? You asking me, do you think so?
I mean, from what I'm hearing, you know, it sounds like he had his share of men before, you know. I don't know. I mean, hey.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But for you said that you believe he's bi. So what did you see that makes you believe that, you know?
All right, one time I'm in the studio. Don't judge me either. One time I'm in the studio, and maybe I was tripping. Cause I never really quite been a weed smoker or nothing, you know. But one time I'm smoking weed, brother, and I walk in the studio and just seen uncomfortability to my eyes. How about that? I seen uncomfortability to my eyes, you know. And my eyes are very comfortable with things that I see, and I seen uncomfortability with my eyes. And I'm not going to, you know, I'm not laying back there and saying that everything I'm saying is just 100. You know, that's why it was so easy for me to get out of my contract, is because Round knew to let me go. You know what I'm saying? And even right now, I just say uncomfortability to my eyes. You can take that how you want it. You heard me? But uncomfortability to my eyes, what I'm not used to seeing two men do when I look at them. A powerful man at that. I walked in the studio and seen two powerful men doing things that was uncomfortable to my eyes. And that's that. So you can take that how you want it. There you have it. My daddy told me to say that. My daddy said, make sure you let it be known that my pa, free my daddy. He said, you make sure you let it be known, if you seen something uncomfortable with your eyes, you dig? That man left you down bad. You got shot. I got fucking shot. I went through a lot. I couldn't even feed my family. Yeah, fucking right, that nigga gay. Uncomfortable with my eyes. Fucking right. Yes, he's gay. Okay, but I don't think someone being gay is bad. And that's the thing. I don't think someone being gay is like a curse. If that's their preference, you know, then say, bro, that's their preference. Now, you ask me, did he do anything left field? And that's why I gave the answer. Yes, I seen things when I walked in the studio that was uncomfortable to my eyes with another powerful person in the music business. You know, and that's just that.
What was your reaction and what was his reaction when you caught him?
I opened the door. I seen what I seen, and I hurried up and slammed the door. And ever since then, Brown was treating me nice. That's how I was. Fuck, I couldn't get Lil Daddy, the Lil Daddy video. I couldn't get the Lil Daddy video shot for nothing. You heard me? I'm talking about for nothing. But after that happened, I went back home to New Orleans and we was shooting Lil Daddy. As a matter of fact, we shot Lil Daddy, my solo Lil Daddy, and we shot the remix with Wayne and Jody Breeze the same day. How you love that? Yeah.
So he greenlit the videos after you caught him?
Right after that. Yeah, I just seen, I seen it, bro, and it fucked me up. I'm not even gonna much lie to you. I wasn't really, I looked at Diddy differently after that. The $30 million was out the window once I seen him look that way. You know, I low key kind of, I wasn't feeling that bad boy shit no more. I wasn't feeling that shit no more. And say, bro, the funny part, I'm never really the type of person that get on here and do all that shit there. But I talked to my daddy, and my daddy said, you went through so much in life and you swept it under the rug. And everybody just expect you to just eat that. That man left you for dead out here. You don't have to speak your truth. You just gotta be city. Just be yourself. This time, be yourself. Just be yourself. You don't have to say, oh, I'm speaking my truth, or I'm not trying to expose nobody. It's already out there. How I'm trying to expose was already out there. I'm just happy I wasn't the first one to do all that there. All right, that's clear. Yeah, I seen the nigga kissing the man, tonguing him down. You heard me? That shit was fucking crazy. And I looked at him differently after that. That's just all that is. I looked at him totally different after that. And that's, I just wanted out of the deal. It ain't like Bad Boy dropped me or nothing. I just wanted out of the deal. I was too disgusted with just a lot of shit that was going on. I was disgusted. I was tired of this shit. And to be honest with you, say bro, for real, yeah. Say bro, to be honest with you, I could have tolerated it and been the biggest star in the world right about now. No doubt about it. But at the end of the day, my dignity, bro, my honor, and just, I always think about where I'm from. You know, all Baron and Martin Luther King hit him hard. And I think about those people because those are the people that I really looked up to before it was rap. You know, so I look at how would they see me if they was to know the things that I saw, that I tolerated. I wouldn't have been able to fathom that. And I couldn't look at it like, damn, I can't just tolerate a nigga doing all that in front of me and being okay with that. I mean, and Suge, you know, I used to roll with Suge from 2006 to 2008. I lived with Suge. And Suge, you know, regardless of how people talk down on him and all this here, you know, whatever guy he was, I get it, you dig? You know, no one's perfect. But I put it on my life. Every time I went to mansion parties with Suge, and Suge got me a Ferrari too. Back then, he got me a Ferrari too, no doubt. You can ask Mac Main or the Young Money Mac Main or whatever, you heard me? He'll tell you. You dig? When Mac Main came to see me in L.A., Wayne Mac Main, you dig? I picked him up in a Ferrari, you know, that Suge gifted me. When I went to the parties with Suge, if that shit was wicked and all this, the celebrities, the actresses and all that there, when they was doing all that weird shit, Suge he'll tell me, he was like, if you ain't cool with that shit there, you know, just get out the way. But I'm going to enjoy myself. So you can go sit your ass down here on the couch and go be a square all you want, but I'm going to go enjoy myself. So Suge always did it like a boss. And to me, that's the difference between Suge and Diddy to me. Diddy did it like a weasel. and he expect you to be with whatever he's with. Sugar let you know from the beginning. I don't give a what you do. Your choice is yours. I'm gonna go enjoy myself with these bitches. So what if they doing weird shit? Mind your business if you ain't down with it. Facts. And that's the difference to me. You know, so free, ironically, free both of them. That's crazy. That's...
Jim Carrey é conhecido hoje em dia por não ter medo de falar várias coisas que outros atores, outras pessoas até sabem, mas tem medo de expor isso abertamente. Recentemente, em um talk show, Jim Carrey deixou a entender que o magnata do entretenimento, Justin Bieber, e a apresentadora famosíssima americana Oprah temiam o astro do pop Michael Jackson.
I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
Será isso mesmo? Será que eles tinham medo do Michael Jackson? O que será que ele sabia? O próprio Jim Carrey já afirmou anteriormente que tem um desejo ali de entregar tudo o que Hollywood esconde. Anos atrás, em um talk show com o apresentador Jimmy Fallon, Jim Carrey simplesmente fez isso. Ele já entrou logo de cara com esse símbolo que é o símbolo dos Illuminatis. Para quem não conhece, essa pirâmide e o olho que tudo vê.
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
E quem são os Illuminatis? Dizem que é o tipo de seita ou sociedade secreta de pessoas que são muito ricas e fazem coisas terríveis para ficarem mais ricas ainda. Ricas e famosas.
All mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, and you know, look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious, hilarious.
Ele fez esse símbolo dizendo que era o símbolo Illuminati, eu já vou explicar para vocês. Mas antes, quero deixar bem claro que o Justin Combs sempre foi muito amigo da Oprah e os dois, por algum motivo, não gostavam do Michael Jackson. Inclusive, eu consegui uma entrevista da Oprah com o Michael Jackson. E preste muita atenção nessa entrevista porque, em várias ocasiões, a Oprah tenta ofender o Michael Jackson, dizendo sobre a mudança de pele que ele teve e sobre um comercial dele antigo que eu também deixei trechos aqui para vocês.
Recently, there was a story, and I know one of your attorneys held a news conference. There was a story about you wanting to have a little white boy play you in a Pepsi commercial.
That is so. That's the most ridiculous, horrifying story I've ever heard. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, why? Number one, it's my face as a child in the commercial. Me when I was little. Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. That's like you wanting an Oriental person to play you as a child. Does that make sense?
No.
So please, people, stop believing these
Michael,
horrifying
then
stories.
Let's go to the thing that is most discussed about you, I think, is the fact that the color of your skin is obviously different than it was when you were younger.
Yes.
And so I think it has caused a great deal of speculation and controversy as to what you have done or are doing. Are you bleaching your skin? And is your skin lighter because you don't like being black?
Okay, number one, there, as I know of, there is no such thing as skin bleaching. I have never seen it. I don't know what it is.
Well, they used to have those products growing up. I used to hear always use bleach and glow, but you'd have to have about 300,000 gallons to...
Okay, number one, this is the situation. I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. It's something that I cannot help. Okay, but when people make up stories that I don't want to be who I am, it hurts me.
So it is.
It's a problem for me, okay? I can't control it, okay? But what about all the millions of people? Let's reverse it.
Okay.
What about all the millions of people who sit out in the sun to become darker, to become other than what they are? Nobody says nothing about that.
So when did this start? When did the color of your skin start to change?
Oh boy, sometime after Thriller, around Off the Wall Thriller, sometime
And what did you think? I mean,
It's in my family. My father said it's on his side. I can't control it. I don't understand. I mean, it makes me very sad. I don't want to go into my medical history because that's something that's private, but that's the situation here. So please, when people see something like that...
I just want to get this straight.
Yeah.
You are not taking anything to change the color of your skin?
Oh God, no.
You did not purposely...
We're trying to control it, and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the skin, and I have to even out my skin. But you know what's funny? Why is that so important? You know, that's not important to me. I'm a great fan of art. I love Michelangelo. If I had a chance to talk to him or read about him, I would want to know about what inspired him to become who he is, the anatomy of his craftsmanship, not about who he went out with last night or why he decided to sit out in the sun so long. What's wrong with, I mean, that's what's important.
Ou seja, aparentemente o Michael Jackson já sabia de tudo isso que está acontecendo e sabia que a Oprah estava envolvida, inclusive o Diddy. Prestem muita atenção nesse símbolo aqui, que o Jim Carrey disse que até o próprio apresentador Jimmy Fallon fazia parte, mas estava fingindo que não sabia o que era. Segundo Jim Carrey, esse é o símbolo dos Illuminatis. É um tipo de sociedade secreta. Essa é uma foto antiga de um Illuminati. E por que será que o Jay-Z faz esse símbolo em seus shows, inclusive com apresentações em estádios? Beyoncé também faz muito esse símbolo e acredita-se que eles estão fazendo referência aos Illuminatis ao qual eles são membros. Além disso, existe o símbolo maçom da maçonaria. Desculpem se você é da maçonaria, mas acredita-se que sim, alguns maçons, não estou generalizando, alguns, esses milionários, fazem parte também desses eventos. Inclusive essa foto do Ashton Kutcher, que frequentava sempre as festas, fazendo esse símbolo que aparentemente é um símbolo maçom. Talvez você ainda não esteja acreditando, mas preste muita atenção nessa foto. Uma foto antiga de uma reunião maçônica dentro de uma caverna. Essa outra já é uma foto um pouquinho mais recente e a seguinte já é mais recente ainda. Todas em lugares escondidos, sempre em cavernas. E por que cavernas? O que será que eles fazem ali que ninguém pode ver? Mas eu tenho um vídeo e eu quero que vocês prestem muita atenção na entrada dessa caverna, que vocês vão ver o símbolo da maçonaria e ao final da caverna vocês vão ver algo que vai deixar aí muita gente de boca aberta. Esse que vocês estão vendo é o Kef D. Quem é o Kef D? Ele é o principal suspeito de ter apagado o Tupac Shakur, o famoso rapper. Anos depois, quando ele já estava livre, ele deu uma entrevista. Nessa entrevista ele contou que anos atrás ele foi em uma festa onde estavam o Diddy, o Will Smith e vários outros famosos. Essa era uma festa Illuminati, segundo ele, que tinha várias pessoas estranhas na festa, com máscaras, vestimentas estranhas, tipo mesmo um ritual satânico, e ele viu coisas muito estranhas que aconteceram ali.
Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, this is Boxer. His name's Twan, he's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. So the broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, It was a matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pickett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay no more. What the fuck is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what Tupac, I guess he wanted to get up out of the Illuminati or something. But I seen it there. Matter of fact, MC Lyte pulled off with Tanisha Arnold. You know what I'm saying? In her brand new 560, black one. Yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, that's some weird ass shit going on, you know? Yeah.
And what was Tupac doing at the party, yo?
Him and Puff was there together. They was there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know how they fucking fell out or nothing like that. They was road dogs, you know what I'm saying? They even got pictures of him. He got on that blue sweater with the turtleneck, him and him hugged up like this with the black hat. Have you ever seen that picture?
Nah, I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure I came across it.
Yeah. That picture there, they was at that party that day. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of weird shit, that whole, yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, bunch of, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not no gay basher or nothing. I mean, none of that shit, but that shit ain't right, you know what I'm saying? That whole party was weirdoed out. Yeah, and it was Jada Pickett, what?
You saying the whole party was weird. What did you see at the party that made it weird? I mean, I'm confused.
I guess it was the Illuminati. It's just weird. I know I wouldn't want to be part of no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the old school, dude, and that shit wasn't really tolerated with my generation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hate crime, yes, but it's more tolerated these days and nothing like that. It's more, you know what I'm saying, more open now, you know what I'm saying? But back then it was kind of fishy, you know what I'm saying? Still kind of fishy, you know, but it's more, you know, out there now.
Acreditem ou não, essas coisas existem e aparentemente o Jim Carrey está aí tentando contar da maneira dele para ver se as pessoas abrem os olhos. Se você curtiu esse vídeo, deixa o like, deixa a sua inscrição aqui no canal, isso faz toda a diferença, hein? Eu guardo vocês, até o próximo vídeo. Um grande abraço, é nóis! Se você realmente curtiu esse vídeo, eu quero te convidar a se inscrever no canal e a ativar as notificações.